All right, let's get this show started.
Let's start today's news with Chael Sonnen revealing how his boxing match against Anderson Silva came together. 12 years after their last bout at UFC 148, Silva and Sonnen are set to face off once more, this time in a boxing ring on June 15th. The announcement took fans by surprise, leaving many curious about how the fight was arranged. In a recent episode of Good Guy Bad Guy, Sonnen shared the story behind the making of this anticipated boxing bout.
Daniel, we were at UFC 300, and I told Glenn, I said, man, I have to take this call. And Glenn gave me a very strange look like, well, how do you take a call in the middle of a meeting? But he could also see the look in my eye that something was going on. So I went and took it. And there had been little dialogue happening. I mean, I started changing the way I was eating. I started to get back on that treadmill a little bit more. And I'm only sharing that with you. I didn't fully believe it. I didn't really know if this opportunity was going to come. When I asked the basic questions of what weight class, or how many rounds, or is it in a cage or a ring, like some of the real basic questions were the ones where I wasn't getting answers. The more complicated stuff of where is it, when is it, how will people watch, what's really going on here, that was all laid out for me. So I'm only telling you, like, I really didn't know how serious this group was. And there's a beer company, SWATTED. You might have seen that in the...
Yeah,
but they are a big national brand, but in Brazil, in that part of the world. That is a massive company, but I'm not personally familiar. Turns out their word is good.
Leon Edwards wants Conor McGregor after UFC 304. During Monday's appearance on the MMA Hour, Edwards said that after he beats Belal Muhammad at UFC 304 and McGregor beats Chandler at UFC 303, then he wants to give the Irishman the opportunity to fight for the 170-pound title.
Is there any chance, Leon, that Conor beats Michael Chandler on June 29th? You win a month later, and your next opponent is Conor McGregor for the welterweight title.
That'd be good. That'd be good. You know, I feel like let's
this a
give him
possibility?
opportunity to yeah, 100%. Why not? You know, I feel like let's give him opportunity to become through division world champion. Give me the opportunity to take out a guy like Conor McGregor. New York, that'd be perfect.
Oh
so
my gosh.
that is the fight. You know, I feel like he goes out there, take out Michael. I'll take out, no one remembers his name, and then we'll go from there. we'll go New York, MSG.
Oh my dear.
Let's go.
Back to where he made history the first time, double champ. They bill it as now he tries to become triple champ against you. Oh my God, imagine the scenes.
That's the fight. I feel that's the fight. You know, like I said, we got business to take care of, but that's the fight. You know, I feel like that's what needs to happen, and it should happen.
Belal Muhammad reveals why he hates Sean Strickland. Belal recently appeared on the Money Loyalty Legacy podcast, where he explained how the feud between him and Strickland began. During the discussion, he took shots at the controversial middleweight, highlighting Strickland's hypocrisy when it comes to talking about family. You can check the full interview on the Money Loyalty Legacy YouTube channel. We've attached the link in today's video description, found below.
Honestly, I had no care about him at all until I posted one thing about Palestine, and it was literally like 3 years ago. Same thing, they were getting bombed, and he just commented on there when it had nothing to do with him, because he likes to just put his nose into stuff and get attention. And he said something like, they need to just give up, and they're gonna end up losing anyway. They just need to bend the knee. And it was like the stupidest statement ever, but he did it just to get attention and to get a comment out of myself. So when somebody like that, who's sitting there laughing at people dying or making a joke out of it, it just shows what type of person he is. He's like a piece of trash. Recently, where he was crying on Theo Von about his dad, and, well, you can't talk about my dad. Don't bring up family. That's dirty when you do it. But you're literally talking about kids that just got bombed, kids that are dying, and you're making a joke of it. But when it comes back to you, it was all fake, because it was trying to get that clout. Sean Strickland has 2 million followers because they're waiting for that one stupid thing he's gonna say, and he understands that now. So that's why he continues to do it, and he continues to play off that role of, I'm this crazy dude, and I'll you if you do anything, but he doesn't. He's not gonna do anything. He's just all talk.
Conor McGregor goes off on quote-unquote little retard Ilia Topuria. During a live chat on Monday, McGregor erupted when asked for his opinion on Topuria. He compared the reigning UFC featherweight champion to his former friend and teammate Artem Lobov, who is currently suing him for millions over profits from the sale of Proper 12 Irish whiskey.
I think Topuria for me is a non-champion, in my opinion. He might have a strap, but it's a meaningless strap, in my opinion, as he holds it. I don't see any attraction to it. So What's he? Is he Georgian? Or is he Spanish, or what's he? So I don't even know what he is. I don't get the buzz with him. There is no buzz with him. He needs to keep fighting. Topuria needs to keep fighting. You know, he's talking. I'll tell you why I said what I said about him. Because he's talking about what was he saying? He's going to be the highest paid athlete in 2025. It's 2024. The guy, it's 2020. It's actually now. The 2025 highest paid athlete list begins right now. The list came out only recent, and so that means they're going to have to rake in about 200-300 million. So don't be silly, lad. Don't be silly. So it just reminded me of Artem Lobov, just a stupid little fool, talking billions from a banger of a car. Thinks he knows it all. He's only a little baldy fool.
McGregor also explained his recent comments towards Sean O'Malley, clarifying that he actually likes him.
O'Malley looked up to you. Why disrespect? You know, I like Sean O'Malley. I do actually like Sean. And I just seen the disrespect of what's his name, Garcia, coming in overweight. You know, real lackadaisy with it. Multiple pounds overweight at that. And then, you see the testing positive on performance-enhancing drugs. It just reminded me of a situation with Sean, and he kind of got caught in the crosshairs. He also said something like he'd beat me, not in his wildest dreams. So, but I do like Sean, to be honest with you. And, O'Malley, he has been good. He has been nice to me. And I know I motivated him to probably take up this career, as I've done to many people. So, we'll figure it out. We'll take off the gloves and fight, bitch, and we'll figure it out, yeah? And we'll see then what's what.
Sean O'Malley gets swatted. The UFC Bantamweight champion experienced an unexpected event during his weekend gaming live stream. According to O'Malley, someone falsely reported to the police that he was armed and had killed his parents, prompting the cops to swarm his property. On his Timbo Sugar show, Sugar recounted seeing a large number of police officers outside his window while he was streaming and feeling alarmed by the situation.
Yeah, went home. Me and Sona went and grabbed some Whole Foods. Went home, like, I'm going to stream today. Streaming. About an hour and a half in, I see a cop fly down my road. I feel like instantly I kind of knew. Because I've heard about, like, Aiden and, like, the big streamers getting swatted. People find out where they're at, and they call the cops, say something happened that obviously didn't happen, and then they're getting swatted. So I peek out my head. Get in the water. Wait, what the hell? Just a sec. There's cops at my house. Out the window to see, like, maybe the cops are, maybe it's something else. But then they're on the intercom, and I see a bunch of cops, and they're like, walk out with your hands up. So I walk out, hands up.
Were you a little nervous, or just like,
I was
gonna listen?
I was like, I'm just gonna listen. I could get shot. I'm, you know what I mean? Like,
oh my god!
Watch this.
I bet you were feeling real.
I was like, God, I'm about that life.
Seriously,
just freaking out.
Get another teardrop tat or something.
I know. I was telling the cops, I ain't telling you shit.
Time for today's top memes. Third place was found over on Reddit and was posted by Charlie Zanoff. Second place meme was found over on Instagram and was posted by RayRex91. And the top picked meme was found over on X and was posted by UFC Alien. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.